I thought I was going to be in the Has. Where was I?
Well, do you know what, matey? Next time you're in there, it would have been probably Saturday.
Yeah.
Hopefully Saturday you'll be in there, Bridgie.
Bridgie, he's been given a stick, mate, saying, it's just Copenhagen. You were rubbish at the weekend. But I thought we were good tonight.
Look, Jay, you can only beat what's in front of you. I think there was improved performances from Xavi Simons. Destiny Udogie back in on that left-hand side makes a huge difference. He practically plays on the wing on this Tottenham side. Mawani looked a bit sharper. And look, they got three
Sorry, Bridgie. Sorry, mate.
With 10 men. But look, Jason's right. Look, we're all sick, Jay. We're sick of losing at home to Chelsea. It wasn't good enough. It is only one win. They've got to get that win against Man United because after the international break, I'm dreading it, Jamie.
Now, do you know
Arsenal.
Look,
Arsenal.
Look, Bridgie. You played Copenhagen, man. Literally, I think we might have played them in the Conference League last year, right? When we went to win it, right? No, seriously, they're fourth. They're fourth in their league. They're fourth bottom in the. I just, you know.
Good team, Bridgie.
It's amazing how you can go from like Van der Ven walking off with a strop, right? And then you fast forward 2 days, all of a sudden he's the best centre half in the world. You got Reece James boshing him all over the pitch. You got Casado boshing, winning balls in his box. I mean, come on, matey. I mean, well done, good win. But come on, Bridgie.
Yeah. Well, look. Obviously, it was a tough night for all Tottenham fans. It was a tough night for him.
Where'd you watch it, Bridgie?
I was there tonight, Jay.
No, Saturday.
I was working tonight. Just driving home. Just driving home now, listening to you both.
Yeah.
Look, can we do a collective agreement on something, right?
Spurs are rubbish.
No. No. I think I know Spurs is your biggie, but I'm really worried about Arsenal, aren't you? You worried about Arsenal? Could win the lot?
Yeah, he's about Arsenal, Bridgie.
Bridgie.
Don't worry about them, son.
Bridgie, right, here's the deal, right? I said to O'Hara about 6 weeks ago, make peace with it, right? Here's what's happening. Yeah. Arsenal are winning the title. I can't see past them. Liverpool have shown they've got their fragilities. Not convinced by Man City. Arsenal are a tank of a team. They don't concede chances. They hardly concede goals. They got players in the middle of the park like Declan Rice. They got magic up top. They got a goalkeeper that's never. It's.
But it's still Arsenal.
No. See, that's the thing. That's a typical Spurs fan approach because that's who you see yourselves as. Brace yourself, Bridgie. It's going to be painful. The sports bar's going to be in pain. Bridgie's going to be in pain.
No, but Jay's going to get it. You know he's going to get it.
I'm going to get it all.
We're all going to get it, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to get it. The amount of gooners in the office.
I remember having this conversation. I remember doing this show, Bridgie. I remember it. I remember doing this show. I remember a few years ago, I'm sure you phoned up. We had the same conversation. Arsenal going to do it.
No, this time's different.
Arsenal going to do it.
This time's different, mate.
Been here before.
They've got like six world-class defenders. 100 million on Declan Rice. They are strong. We've got to say it. They are strong.
Yeah. Listen, I've made peace. I've accepted it, and I've had months and months to accept it. O'Hara's in denial. You're in denial, Jay. Jay,
wouldn't be first time.
You buy each other's players off each other. You get on.
Bridgie, listen. Let's talk about Spurs. We done all right tonight. We done all right.
From Arsenal winning the title to you doing all right against Copenhagen.
Xavi Simons was a bit better tonight. He ain't been great, has he?
Look, Jay. Look, he got player of the match tonight. It was the perfect fixture for Spurs. We've got to say that absolutely. They've got to. It's got to be a bit of a run now, but it's a tough run. You've got Man United Saturday, international break, then it's Arsenal. But I just feel, Jay, this season it'll be a few wins there, a few defeats there. I think that's the way it's going to be this season.
We've got to accept that.
You've got two directors of football now, sporting directors. Everyone can see Spurs have got two excellent centre halves, but they lack forwards. They lack creativity. Kulusevski's not going to be back till sort of maybe mid-December.
What's up with him, Bridgie? What's he done? Why is he out so? He's been out for ages.
Well, I mean, it started off as Jay as a knock. I mean, that is some knock. But
he's been out for ages.
I know Palini got a bit of stick from Jamie Carragher the other day, but he's been a really good loan signing.
I thought it was a bit harsh. I don't know what you thought. I thought it was a bit harsh.
What game was that?
We're talking about Paulinho as a whole.
Yeah.
Saying that he don't think he's good enough to play for Tottenham, really. And I disagree with that. I think...
Why didn't he play against Chelsea at the weekend?
Oh, shut up.
No, seriously. Why didn't... What? What did he play?
Honestly, Bridgie, I have to deal with this every night. What, Bridgie, do you want a job? You want to? Yeah, let's go and do our own thing.
Imagine having two Spurs fans doing this. The deluded two.
That'd be great.
Sitting there talking about how good Spurs are, best centre halves in the world, best manager in the world, best stadium in the world.
Bridgie, you in tomorrow? Sky, I'm in. You coming on?
I am, yes, I am actually. I'll see you then. We'll have a cuddle.
Oh, that'll be. I got.
Yeah, see? Let's talk about how good Spurs are.
Can't imagine what that conversation revolves around.
Spurs are back. Bridgie, see you later. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you, bud.
See you, boys. Take care.
All right, let's. Can we squeeze Jake Young? Go on. Jake, the Liverpool fans phone. I said, Jakey.
Jakey.
Hello.
All right, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
I have to say tonight, Connor Bradley.
Yeah.
What a performance! The lad absolutely bossed Vinicius Junior. In my opinion, was probably the man of the match. I think Dominic Szoboszlai deserves so much credit because from when we first signed him, he wasn't getting the goals and assists or the player that we thought we had. And he's become this sort of Steven Gerrard leadership role. May not be getting the goals and the assists, but he is showing that role where he is probably the most important player on that Liverpool pitch week in, week out at the minute. And to go to the moments about Trent Alexander-Arnold being booed, yes, I was at the game tonight. You know, I did boo him for the 90 minutes because at the end of the day, like Cundy said, you know, he's not a Liverpool player for that 90 minutes, and that is respectable to do at that point. But before and after the game, the lad deserves his credit. He is a Liverpool legend, no matter what anyone says, but he's not got that, you know, that level of where he could have been as a Liverpool legend, that milestone that he was aiming for years ago. But I have to say, all the positives tonight, you know, the team looks like they're back to their best.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question then, right? So Connor Bradley at right back there, he was excellent tonight. But for some reason, Arne Slot has decided that he will overlook him. He doesn't quite trust him. You can see that by his team selection. Tonight, I agree with you. He was outstanding. Vinicius Junior come up against someone physically stronger than him, more tenacious, wasn't looking to go down and get cheap free kicks, was happy to get a little whack in the face and stay on his feet. Do you think he's earned the trust tonight? Do you think that might solve a problem? Because clearly, you can't have Szoboszlai playing at right back every game because you miss his influence high up the pitch.
Look, I have to be honest, you know, when Trent Alexander-Arnold left Liverpool, I think a lot of Liverpool fans were worried the point of, you know, we've not got that creative factor anymore. I knew immediately that Connor Bradley, from the last two seasons that he's had, deserved the chance to be the starter and would ultimately be the right back. Doesn't fancy him though.
He doesn't fancy him, does he?
No, but we could talk about Chiesa. You know, the lad deserves the chances, but hadn't played the games because, you know, he wasn't trusted by a slot. So we could talk about different players who deserve chances but haven't been given the chances because the favourites, for example, Salah, you know, this season hasn't been the best, but does create points of moments where he's been good. But